Hey there, it's Brian here. Good to be back speaking to you. I'm actually in the middle of packing at the moment to go away for a few days, but I had to pop on to speak to you to let you know some exciting news about my new book, which is coming out next week, and also about how you can get involved in helping me to get this book into the hand of as many people as possible, because it's a book that I think can really help a lot of people. And in so doing, you will also be able to enter a little competition that I've put together. So it's a win-win situation, in fact, for everyone, for me, for you, and for all the potential readers of the book. So without further ado, let me share with you the cover of the book. Here it is. The book is called We Are the Sacred Masculine Rising, and the subtitle is 8 Men Share Their Stories of Growth, Healing and Spiritual Awakening. So I've had the privilege of working on this book with 7 other amazing men, coaches, healers, artists, activists, entrepreneurs, all men that I've learned a huge amount from. It's been an absolute privilege to work with them in putting this together. The book's put together and published by a company called Soulfully Aligned Publishing, which is the amazing brainchild of Sandra Rodriguez Bicknell and her colleague Vanessa Ferraro from the Wealthy Goddess movement. And they really have done a terrific job in helping us to get this book together. And really, the book is about, as the title implies, sacred masculinity. It's actually about how each one of these men, including myself, have developed and grown and learned from their experiences and have come to an understanding of what masculinity means. We hear a lot about masculinity. There are all kinds of different things said about masculinity, but this book really is about helping people, not just men, but anyone with an interest in this subject, to explore what masculinity means in this world, in this modern world, what it means to be a man, but also what it means to deal with and connect with the energy of masculinity, which of course is relevant to everyone. So if you're a man or a woman, or you're non-binary or gender fluid or trans, or however you identify in relation to gender, there's something here, I think, for everyone. So I really hope that this book is going to be part of a conversation, a widening conversation about what masculinity can be, a healing, holding, inclusive masculinity. That's what all the men in this book are committed to. And really, each chapter, I've written the introduction to the book and the first chapter in the book, and then the other men have each written a chapter, and we all tell our story of what's happened to us. So there are stories in here of people who have dealt with career setbacks or relationship setbacks. Some of us have dealt with profound bereavements and have been through a process of recovery from those. People in the book have dealt with addictions, all kinds of challenges in life, and the book really tells a story of how we've all learned and grown from those challenges. And there's a huge variety of people in this book. So you've got DJs in here and chief executives, and there's ex-drug dealers, ex-cops, ex-firefighters. There are self-made entrepreneurs. There are people who were in the corporate rat race and got out of it. There are people who are setting up their own communities off grid. There's just so many different stories in here, but the most important message of the book is that we can all engage with the concept of the sacred masculine and help to bring this into fruition. The other exciting thing about the book is that it's a non-profit enterprise, and all the proceeds from the book are going to be going to an amazing charity in Jamaica called the Adopt a Youth Foundation. And this charity is a charity that is about helping young people to take a positive path in life. So it helps young people avoid the pitfalls of youth violence or criminality, and make sure that they've got support. And it does it by helping them to connect with mentors. So it provides mentoring opportunities and also menteeing opportunities for those who want to help young people in that way. So it's a terrific initiative, and I'm very, very pleased and very proud that the proceeds from the book are going to go to that cause. Now, with all of that said, the book comes out next week on Wednesday, October the 13th. And I'm really keen, and we're all really keen, that we get this book into the hands of as many people as possible, because my belief is that the more people that get hold of it, the more hearts will be healed. So really what we want to do is get the book as much profile as possible on launch day. So our aim is to get it to go up the Kindle rankings. That's when the Kindle book comes out. The paperback copy will come out probably about a month later. But Wednesday, October the 13th, the Kindle edition comes out. We want it to go up the Kindle rankings on the day of launch, because the higher up it goes, the more people it will be shown to, the more people will find it. And obviously you know about it because you're in my audience, and all the other men have audiences of their own, and so their audiences will know about it. But there's lots of people out there who will never have heard of us and will never see the book unless we get it in front of them. So on launch day, we're encouraging everyone who is minded to buy a copy of the book, and it's very reasonable. It's going to go on sale for, I think it'll be 99 cents or 99 pence, depending on what part of the world you're in. So very, very reasonable. And we're encouraging as many people on that day as possible to download it to their Kindle, to share it with their friends, and that will help push the book up the rankings. And hopefully we'll have a hit, and that way we'll reach more people. Now, in order to help with that, I've put together a little mailing list. And if you get onto this list, what I will do on the day of launch is I will email you a little bulletin saying, it's live, it's up, you can download it, here's the link. And then all you need to do is go to the link and download it if you want to. Now, if you get on this mailing list, and you just need to click on the link below, it'll be somewhere around this video, I will put the link to the mailing list. If you get on the mailing list and then opt in, you'll be sent a message, and you'll have to say, yes, I want to join this mailing list, so check your spam folders. If you get on this mailing list, I will also enter you into a little prize draw that I'm doing. And what I'll do is everyone who is on the mailing list, I'll just randomly pick names. There are 3 prizes. There might be a 4th surprise prize, depending on how I feel. But there are 3 definite prizes. One prize is you can have a signed copy of one of my books. So it can either be this one when it comes out in a month, or it can be one of my previous books, How to Find Your Vital Vocation or Real Food Revival Plan. I will sign you a hard copy and send it to you anywhere in the world. That's one prize. Another prize is an Amazon gift voucher. So if you don't want my books, you can get yourself another book or something else from Amazon. So that's another prize, $25 Amazon gift voucher. And then the third prize is a 1-hour coaching session with me on any subject that you want. And that hour can either be a single session where we spend an hour going in depth into an issue that you want some support with, or we can split it into a couple of sessions and perhaps have a little kind of coaching challenge, if you like, to help you over a hurdle, or to get something done that you've been trying to get done, make your creative dreams real, however you want to see it. So that's the plan. That's my little prize draw. And just to be really clear, if you get on this mailing list, I'm not going to ask you to prove that you've downloaded the book or any of that kind of stuff. You don't need to show me your receipt or any of that. I hope that you will download it, of course, because it's for such a good cause and is so inexpensive. And I hope you'll send me a little picture of you with the download, and you'll tweet about it and Instagram it and all that kind of fun stuff. But even if you don't, even if you simply get on this mailing list, you will be entered into the prize draw. So I want to make that very clear, yeah, this is just meant to be a fun little exercise to help promote the book, to help get the message of the sacred masculine out there into the wider world. So I'm very excited about it. I thank all of you for being supporters of my work, and I thank all of the wonderful men and women that I worked with on this incredible exercise. We are the Sacred Masculine Rising, and I can't wait to share it with you. October the 13th, it's coming. So click below, get on the list, and you'll be part of my launch team, and I couldn't be happier to have you. All right, take care of yourselves. See you soon.